Morning.
From the Rooney Moon Broadcasting Local News Center, I'm Kelsey Lorenz with your news as it happens. The city of Clovis received a liquor license request from the Sawmill Brewing Company, LLC DBA Red Door Brewing, who will seek a wine grower off-site at their property located at 412 North Main Street. The commission will be taking action regarding this resolution, requesting a waiver of minimum distance requirements between a church and the proposed liquor license location at their next meeting. Curry County officials are having a change of heart about the Eastern New Mexico Utility Coalition. Yesterday, commissioners voted to reconsider their seat on the authority, but stopped short of pulling out of the coalition altogether. Officials say they will continue in the group, but are looking for a replacement. This comes as nearby Grady and Melrose are considering withdrawing as well. The concern comes over how much water the U pipeline will actually deliver to those areas, and if it justifies spending tax dollars. Curry County would like to sell its position on the board to a more fitting community. There has been another reported skunk carrying rabies in Curry County. It is the fourth case in the area. No humans were involved and the dog had had its shots. Health officials say rabies is preventable, and some quick tips is to stay away from all unfamiliar animals, especially wildlife, dead or alive, and keep your domestic animal shots updated. New Mexico saw a monstrous winter resulting in the largest amount of snowpack melting in the Rio Grande since 1997 and a typical monsoon this year. However, water shortages are still expected in the future. Elephant Butte Lake, the largest reservoir in New Mexico and place that many look to when it comes to gauging where we are in a drought, is the highest it's been in almost a decade. However, even with the runoff, the reservoir is not yet 1/3 full. The El Paso, Texas FBI's office on Tuesday warned against a potential scam seeming to raise money for funeral home or medical examiner expenses for the victims of a weekend shooting that killed at least 22 people. Officials stated, if you receive such a call, please get as much information from the caller as possible. Do not give them any money and contact the El Paso Police Department or FBI El Paso. All funeral arrangements are being coordinated through Operation HOPE El Paso. They can be contacted at 915-590-0490. A release was sent out by the city of Lubbock informing people that a laboratory for the city health department tracked mosquitoes that tested positive for the West Nile virus in the area. Symptoms of West Nile virus include headache, fever, muscle and joint aches, nausea, and fatigue. According to the release, there are no medications to treat or vaccinate to prevent West Nile virus infection. They should contact their healthcare provider. As the school year begins across the state, Senator Craig Brandt's Senate bill takes aim at better protecting students and school personnel by requiring an active shooter drill in schools. This will take effect this school year. The new law requires 8 drills, with at least 2 being active shooter drills and an evacuation drill. The recommendation to change the number and type of emergency drills came from meetings after the school shooting in Aztec in December of 2017. Suicide rates in the U.S. have grown by 20% in the last decade and are at the highest level since 1942, with 14 suicides per 100,000 people. A new study from SeniorLiving.com shows New Mexico has the number 4 highest suicide rate in America, with 23.6 suicides per 100,000 people. New Mexico's suicide has increased by 33.3% since 1999, which marks the 37th largest increase of any state over this time. For more news as it happens, click yournews.com.